E aí, meus queridos, como vão vocês? Beleza? Bem-vindos aí ao canal Paco Games e hoje nós vamos estar fazendo aqui um react, né, a respeito aí dos 30 minutos aí que a Microsoft liberou aí do gameplay do Fable, né? Você que está esperando aí esse gameplay, quer acompanhar junto comigo? Vamos reagir aí tomando aquele cafezão gostoso e curtindo aí um gameplay. Eu já coloquei aqui no canal, no YouTube, e vamos lá, vamos ver lá. Né?
Fable is a beautiful open-world action RPG.
Vamos mudar aqui para português. Legendas em português. Onde está você? Não tem em português? Capaz, não tem legenda em português. Rapaz do céu, vamos ver se ali na... Era para ter, né, legendas em português. Por que só em inglês? Aqui, desculpa aí, vamos lá. Vamos pôr nossa legendinha aqui em português. Brasil, não tem Brasil. Vamos lá, português, lá embaixo. Já deixa seu like, compartilhe esse vídeo no canal, para que nós possamos alcançar cada vez mais telespectadores, mais inscritos, para a gente poder estar, né, levando esses vídeos que a gente produz aí cada vez mais pessoas, beleza? Um forte abraço e vamos lá!
Packed with drama, jeopardy,
Começar
and
aqui
high-stakes choices. Fable is a beautiful open-world action RPG, packed with drama, jeopardy, and high-stakes choices that change the world. But at the heart of Fable is a game within a game. An endless, interconnected life sim where you'll be remembered for changing people's lives, building property empires, manipulating the economic fate of entire settlements, and more. And as you do all this, you'll build different identities and experience a complex, nuanced morality that is so much more than good versus evil. It's what you'll do in Fable when you aren't saving the world, and we call it building an extraordinary life. Let's dive in. Here I am in the middle of Oakshire, one of the 6 regions in our visually diverse open world.
Cara, a gente já vê um universo todo Fable, cara. Sabe aquele gostinho Fable, para você que jogou Fable aí no 360? Meu Deus, dá aquela nostalgia, né? Vamos lá.
It's characterized by beautiful rolling hills and lush, colourful foliage, inspired by the British countryside. There are settlements of different sizes throughout the world, each with their own population, traits and landmarks. Albion is full of variety. We can see one of those settlements up ahead. Silverbrook, a peaceful farming town and the largest settlement in Oakshire.
As árvores mexendo, né?
Silverbrook is all about farming, so it has an almost unhealthy obsession with vegetables, which can be seen in every detail of the environment.
Árvores vegetais, né?
It's in how the villagers have decorated their houses, their shops, and their streets. It's even in how they dress their scarecrows. When I enter a settlement, I quickly run into the beating heart of Albion. Its people. There are over 1,000 handcrafted, fully voiced NPCs, each one with their own job, home, routine, relationships, and memory. None of these villagers are scripted dressing. They have emergent behaviour powered by real-time systems. They go to work, they go to bed, they have hobbies and families. Sometimes, they just want to spend time in the pub. Albion feels alive because its people have lives. I've never been to Silverbrook, and because I've done nothing of note yet, Max the stable hand here is completely indifferent to me. Got a minute? What do you...
E é legal que que a Playground ela trouxe numa entrevista, logo assim que anunciaram Fable, ou estava assim numa fase já avançada de desenvolvimento, não lembro quando foi, que você vai construir relacionamentos. Então, aquilo que você faz, aquilo que você vai responder, né, vai influenciar se as pessoas vão gostar ou não de você. Né? É uma versão bem atualizada daquele Good and Evil, né? O bem ou o mal que tinha nos primeiros Fables, né? Que era algo assim mais simples, né? Parece que eles vão dar uma melhorada nesse quesito aí do relacionamento. Então, é algo que vai ser bem relevante, né, para a história. Vamos ver lá.
Want then?
So, if I ask him to follow me,
Follow me. I don't deal with randos.
he won't. And he thought I was weird. That's fair.
Right then. Bye. Mind how you go, I guess.
In the story, I'm here investigating if there's a connection between Isabel, the powerful red-cloaked hero I'm pursuing, and the strange magical incidents being reported in Silverbrook.
Is that a hero? Hey!
I've heard something about giant vegetables and a hero called Arden, who lives nearby. Maybe they...
Um detalhe aí, provavelmente aí o Thiago, do Brasão de Armas, ele vai dar uma criticada nessa espada aí nas costas aí do herói. É assim, né? O jogo não foi feito para ser realista, né? É um jogo de fantasia. E eu acho legal essa estética, né, da espada aí nas costas, acho bem bacana, né? Uma coisa meio Witcher, né? Muito, muito legal. Você lembra assim, é algo muito massa mesmo.
could help me find Isabel. And it seems there's a bit of a commotion in the town square. Let's see what's going on.
Someone needs to tell this little brat what's what. Oh, hero, can you do me a favour and get this bloody kid away from me?
No! I won't let you kill Colin! Hero! You have to stop him!
Look, kid, I'm a butcher, and Colin's just a pig. Do I need to spell it out?
But I'm not like all the other pigs, am I, John?
Oh, look, I am not having this conversation with you again, Colin.
Did I just understand that pig?
Oh, yeah, the novelty wears off after a bit, trust me.
Colin's special! Please. We can eat something else at this little travel feast. Well done.
People are expecting a hog roast, kid, and I've been preparing this pig for ages.
But I've only just learned to communicate. Who knows what else I could achieve? I've got potential, hero.
Porco falante.
Don't let me end up on a spit. Please.
Uma coisa bem fantasiosa mesmo.
Well, this certainly qualifies as a magical incident. What you're seeing here is not a cinematic. It's just one of the hundreds of story conversations in our game. We have over 2 hours of high-quality, performance-captured cinematics, just like the ones you've seen in our trailers. But in these conversations, you'll make hundreds of branching dialogue choices that change what happens and how people feel about you. It's important to note that every choice has a consequence. It's up to me if Colin lives or dies, and I think he should live. I mean, come on, he's a talking pig.
Let the pig live.
He's a talking pig.
Thanks, hero. I knew you'd
A
understand.
talking pig.
No hard feelings, John.
You don't make the decisions here. This is my pig, bought and paid for.
I can see his point, so I'm going to pay the butcher.
What's the pig worth to you? I'll cover it.
Oh, it's not just a pig. It's provisions, labour, faff. We're talking thousands.
2,000 gold. That seems pretty steep. All right, Colin's worth it.
Here, this should cover your expenses.
Fine. Those rumours about Dave's veg better be true. Feast going vegan this year.
Hero!
Porco que vale $2.000.
Mom gave me these, but
Digamos assim.
I think you deserve them more.
Thanks. Maybe you could help me back. The guild sent me. There's been reports of strange things happening around here.
Like what?
Who's in charge around here? And where's Arden, the hero?
Arden doesn't really come around here anymore. You should try the sheriff. His office is nearby. Come on, Colin. Let's go.
I've spared
Cara, que
Colin's
incrível,
life.
velho.
I've also gained reputations as virtuous and shrewd. In Fable, every action generates local reputation. You'll eventually be known for the reputations you build, and everyone will judge you on their own moral terms, often directly.
Muito massa, né?
And this is at the center of our complex, nuanced take on morality, evolving beyond just right and wrong. It reflects real life, where morality is multifaceted and subjective. One person's good is another person's evil. Even being merciful will divide opinion.
Let's chat to some other folks and see what they think about me.
Hello there.
Hey, you're that hero.
This is Jack the Beggar. He's a commoner who's unemployed
The
right now,
Beggar.
which is a shame, given he's a hard-working sort of person. On the
Cara,
right is how he feels about me. Jack
a gente vê o detalhe, além do detalhe do personagem principal, né, que tá muito bem feito, né? Eu vejo o detalhe aqui na armadura, né, aqui nessa ombreira, aqui, né, na espada, né? Cara, no couro, né, em si, você vê que é bem detalhado. Os NPCs, cara. Que qualidade, que qualidade. Isso aí é uma excelência. Playground, né? Playground. Playground Games aí, né? Não tem o que a gente falar, né? É top mesmo. Qualidade é muito grande.
likes my virtuous reputation and thinks I'm principled. Other NPCs might feel differently about my choices, because each has their own moral view on the choices you make.
Legal.
There are lots of ways to interact with NPCs. I'm going to give some gold to Jack, because he seems nice, and he's a bit down on his luck.
For you. I hope it helps.
Oh, this is going straight in my pocket. Cheers.
He was grateful for that, and he felt I was being kind.
Massa, hein?
Let's give him a bit more.
Várias opções ali de você ajudar a pessoa aí. É legal.
Don't spend it all at once.
This takes the edge off. Thank you.
That made an impact.
Sua reputação é
I've gained a
gentil.
reputation for being kind, and I'm known for it across Silverbrook.
Legal mesmo.
Everything you do has a consequence. Let's leave Jack.
So long. You're like a breath of fresh
Aí um
air.
detalhe, né? Informações aí que o jogo vai ser
I
dublado.
do
né?
like Jack,
Então,
though.
olha só, cara.
Maybe I should buy him a gift. There are lots of shops with different stock across Albion. Let's go to the general store across the street to see what
Dublado
they
em
have.
português. Português do Brasil.
Every business has NPCs working in them as part of their daily life. Just like Megan here.
This is some quality stuff.
Welcome, hero. What can I do for you?
Doing my deal to save Colin gave me a shrewd reputation, and Megan here is a fan. She's an ambitious commoner, and she thinks I'm savvy because of my earlier deal-making. Every NPC has unique characteristics driving who they are and what they think of you. You know what? Forget Jack. He's dead to me. I'm going to try flirting with Megan.
Um detalhe, não sei se vocês viram, na hora que ele abre a porta, como é difícil, né? A gente vê ali os desenvolvedores, né? Os programadores colocar uma animação do cara só erguer a mão. Erguer a mão assim, como se, né? Você abrir a porta já dá uma imersão a
Every
mais.
business has NPCs working in them as part of their daily life.
Parece que você está usando o poder Jedi
Just
ali
like
para abrir a
Megan
porta. Então não é uma crítica, mas a grande maioria dos
Welcome, hero.
jogos
What can I
não
do
se
for you?
preocupa com esse detalhe, né?
Doing my deal to save Colin gave me a shrewd reputation, and Megan here is a fan. She's an ambitious commoner, and she thinks I'm savvy because of my earlier deal-making. Every NPC has unique characteristics driving who they are and what they think of you. You know what? Forget Jack. He's dead to me. I'm going to try flirting with Megan.
Phew.
É um
Is it
namorador
all
aí.
around here or is it just you?
Well, Aren't you confident?
Between you and me, I've always wanted to swoon.
That went well. Megan thinks I'm charming and flirty, and I've started to build a reputation for it in Silverbrook. Let's ask her out on a date.
Do you want to grab a drink or something?
Would you believe you're almost what I'm looking for?
Clearly she's interested, but I'm not worthy of her time just yet. She wants to date an entrepreneur who owns their own home and only wears fancy clothes. They're high standards. She is ambitious after all.
É. Tá aí.
All right, I'm invested in taking Megan on a date. Let's go.
I'll be back, I'm sure.
You have a smashing day.
Vai ter que dar uma melhoradinha aí, Romeo.
First, I'll need to buy a business to get a reputation as an entrepreneur. In Fable, I can literally buy any
E as
business.
galinhas? Será que vão sofrer
I could
muito?
buy that
com
bakery across the street, or
Os
around the corner,
jogadores
I could buy
verdes.
one of the stalls. But you know
Legal.
what? I think I like the pub. The Silver Trough. It's simple to buy a property. Interact with the deed outside the front door to see income, price, and the number of people employed there.
Silver Troll.
To be honest, I've always wanted to own a pub. So let's buy it.
Comprou
Maybe
ali.
this is the start of my business
Vai
empire.
começar a empreender, né?
I'm a proud new pub owner. Now I can set prices and wages, and I can manage the staff. Every villager performs differently. Here, Susan the bartender is great with customers because she's caring. And that's giving my pub an income boost of 10%. Thanks, Susan. The pub's
Legal.
understaffed though. As the new owner, I should probably sort that out. And guess what? I know just the hard-working fellow. Let's go back to Jack the beggar.
Jack the Beggar.
You're so pure.
Que legal, cara.
I've also gained reputations as an entrepreneur and as rich because I bought the pub and it cost me a ton of gold. Jack, you're no longer dead to me.
Hi there.
Hey, you.
Jack still likes me for my kindness earlier, but I like that Jack is hardworking, so I'm going to give him a job in my pub.
Got a job, if you're
Excelente,
interested.
I can probably do that, yeah.
Cara, esse
I can
jogo vai ser
hire
massa.
anyone, providing they like me enough to accept my job offer.
Olha, vai contratar o
Great.
Beggar
Jack
ali,
is
o
thankful I
mendigo.
made a positive impact on his life. He's no longer a beggar, and he's now
Vocês
a
podem falar
bartender.
mendigo aí.
Cheers.
Yeah, makes sense. There are so many other people to talk to.
Villagers react to the
que posso.
reputations you build,
Senão me
and they
perdoem.
remember the things you do to them. Now the pub is fully staffed, and Jack can head off to work.
Legal.
Take your time, Jack.
Jack vai tranquilão, né? Ele tá de boa.
Next,
é
I
um
need
cara
some
que
fancy clothes.
vive
Let's
a
head to the
vida
tailor.
no ritmo dele.
cheeky chava.
There are lots of places I can update my look. Tailors, hairdressers,
Ah, agora esse
tattooists.
negócio é
And
legal.
every settlement has different options available.
Poder mudar o visual do
There are rare
personagem.
outfits to discover in the more dangerous parts of Albion too. There are tons of options to create a unique look for your hero.
The Spinning Wheel. Cara,
This
isso é
place
muito
looks fancy.
nostálgico.
Let's
Esse
head
manequinzinho ali na frente, né? Da onde você compra as roupas e tal.
This is the
Cara,
tailor, Rihanna.
Isso é Fable. É
So much
Fable.
choice on offer.
We're closing soon.
Just like real life, wealth is a divisive topic, and Rhiannon has her own views. In stark contrast to the ambitious Megan, she's very much not a fan of rich entrepreneurs, and she thinks I'm out of touch. Which makes sense, given she's humble. Let's have a look at what she's selling. Fancy clothes, hopefully.
Can I see your stuff?
Don't waste my time.
Rhiannon's jacking up the prices by 80% just for me. Looking closer reveals why. That's just how much she hates me. This is just one example of where your choices ripple through all the interconnected systems. And here I've got our character customizer. I'm free at any time to find a wardrobe and change a bunch of different things about myself. I can change my skin tone, body, head, hair, and lots more. In the tailor, I can only buy clothes. But there's over 120 different shops in Albion, each with their own stock and items to buy.
Nossa, cada um com roupas diferentes, será? 120 lojas, cada loja com roupas diferentes. Isso é muito legal, cara. Customização é algo que me chama muita atenção assim, na hora do jogo. Né? É um toque a mais você fazer o personagem do estilo que você quer fazer, entendeu?
We don't get on.
Não fica preso ali ao layout, ali ao...
Now I'm really looking the part.
Ao estilo
Let's check
que o
on my
jogo
relationship with
propõe,
Megan.
né? Muito legal.
At any time, I can dip into property and people screens to track my loved ones, of which there could be many, because I can have relationships with everyone in Albion if I like. It would just take a while. While I'm here, I can see the reputation cloud on the right. It shows me what I'm known for in Silverbrook, as an entrepreneur, rich, kind, shrewd, and virtuous. On a single moral scale, these reputations would be seen the same way, as absolutely good or evil. However, as we've seen with Megan and Rhiannon, Fable's morality reflects the complexity of judgment we see in the world today, where everyone has their own moral view.
The last thing left for Megan is to own a home. I'm a bit short on cash though, seeing as I paid a fortune to save Colin and bought a pub. But since I've bought it, I've been earning passive income. So let's swing by to collect it.
Olha aí.
The people of Silverbrook all have their own nuanced, subjective
Já
view
tá mais
of who I
estiloso,
am
né?
and what they think of me. But if I don't like my reputations in Silverbrook, I can pay the town crier to change them. I give them gold, a lot of gold, and they spread a new reputation for me. If you're rich enough, you can change what people think of you. Here I am at the Silver Trough, now under new management. Let's head inside and check in on our employees. There's Susan, my star bartender from earlier.
Well, aren't you a do-gooder?
Hey, you. Working hard?
Just who I wanted to see. You.
Oh, she fancies me because she thinks I'm compassionate. Sorry, Susan. I only have eyes for Megan.
Keep at it.
You and me, boss. You and me.
Esse aí é o pubzinho que ele comprou, né?
And there's Jack. Let's say hi.
How's
Ó,
it
o
going?
Jack.
Just
Ele
working.
tá ganhando um dinheirinho ali, né?
I knew you'd work out, Jack. He is a hard-working commoner after all. Keep up the good work.
Farewell. See you, boss.
Things seem to be ticking over in here, so I'll head downstairs to the income chest to collect my profits.
Looking good.
There's an
Cara,
income
que
chest in
legal.
every business I own and every property I live in. It means I don't have to go to each individual place, and I can collect all my income from any of them. I've got a decent amount of gold now. Time to pick off the last thing on Megan's list. Owning my own property in Silverbrook.
Vai comprar uma
Let's go
residência.
house hunting. I can buy literally any house in Albion. It would just take a while, and quite a bit of gold. But I like the look of this one. Nice garden, rural views, weird hairy pig statues out front. Let's have a look. Looks like I don't quite have enough money. That's a shame, but one thing I can do is pick up a shift at a job. There's a blacksmith just down the road. Hopefully I can go earn enough gold there. Going on dates, buying properties and businesses, and doing jobs are all part of the interconnected Fable experience. It really adds to the sense of immersion when I can take a break from saving the world to change the lives of the people around me and discover how the simulation reacts.
Legal, cara.
I could play this part of the game forever, and I'd never run out of systemic toys to tinker with. There's a couple of jobs to take on across Albion, but today I fancy a try at blacksmithing. It's as simple as walking up to the anvil to start a shift. No prior experience
isso é legal.
required.
Será que tem aqueles minigames que tinha nos antigos Fable?
In the interest of time, we've reduced the time limit here. But regardless, it's a classic case of risk versus
Isso é muito
reward.
legal. Olha só.
I'm constantly having to balance speed versus precision, while trying to earn as much as I can.
Que legal, cara.
I need to hit
Chega a
all
ser
the hotspots to
emocionante.
complete an item. But if I manage a perfect hit, just like
Olha.
that, I earn a multiplier on my gold.
E ganha bastante dinheiro, né? Trabalhando com isso. Olha lá, já ganha 18.000 ouros.
That's a successful shift completed.
Muito legal. Olha lá.
I can return
Tinha
to the
uns
blacksmith
26,
anytime
mais
to
ou menos,
earn
agora há
more
pouco,
gold
foi pra
and gain
44.
blacksmithing experience while building my reputation.
Cara, essa é uma boa profissão, hein?
I've now got just about enough gold for the house. Let's head
Comprar uma
back down the
casa aí,
street
mano.
and buy it. There are guards stationed in every settlement. They're always there to keep a watchful eye on the villagers and probably 2 eyes on a hero. If I get caught committing crimes, I'll find myself in trouble with the law. And that will change what people think of me. We're back. Let's buy the house.
Já sobrou um trocado ainda.
Now I'm the owner, I can hike up the rent or even make it free if I'm feeling charitable.
É.
I can manage my tenants too. I can let them stay and keep collecting the rental income, but I want to move in myself. Which gives me the choice to just chuck them out on the street or be nice and give them a bit of gold to leave. And if I chuck them out, that would cause me to be known as heartless. And I'm trying to be nice right now in case I ruin things with Megan. And now I'm free to move in. Let's look around. Home sweet home. I can buy any house in Albion. And while this one lacks some square footage, there are huge houses, even mansions I can buy throughout the game. Looks like the tenants left some stuff behind. Awful fans, apparently. Wherever I live, I have access to my income chest and wardrobe, so I can collect all my gold and change my appearance whenever I like. That was the last thing on Megan's list. Let's head back to the general store. Fable has a dynamic time of day that changes what people are doing throughout their routine. It's still the afternoon, so hopefully Megan is still working. If I'm too late, she'll be back home in bed.
And there's my new pub with some customers in the beer garden.
Que legal.
Now we're back at the general store. Let's find Megan.
Just the person I wanted to see.
Still interested?
I've ticked off all Megan's dating goals, so now my chances of romance are much improved. Let's ask her on a date again.
How
É
about
aquele
that?
tipo de jogo que você passa horas ali só
Chuffed to bits.
fazendo essas
I can offer a
coisinhas,
gift
essas
to increase my
bobagens.
chances of a date being a good one. As tempting as my
É um
new
que te
offer
prende,
is,
dá muito
I'm going
conteúdo.
to give Megan flowers instead.
Dá
I think
muito
she'll like them
conteúdo.
more.
Muito similar aí ao Crimson Desert. Né?
Here we are on a date
Crimson
at the
Desert
Silver
você passa
Trough.
horas fazendo
Hope
nada.
I'm getting free drinks.
Nada que eu digo é esses detalhes.
Looks like it went well.
That was quite the date, hero. Loved it.
Vai para um lugar, vai para o outro,
Hey, you.
conversa com
Oh,
alguém, conversa com
hero.
outra pessoa.
If
Muito
that
rico,
day
muitas
was
coisas
just
para ser feitas.
Brill.
Megan found me quite charming. I'd like to make things official, so I'll ask her to be in a relationship with me.
So what do you say? Ready for something more?
And what a lovely couple we'll make.
Whatever comes next, I'm with you.
It's official. That's not the end, though. I could build this relationship a lot more. We could get married, which comes with its own set of goals. We could move into my house and start a family. And I can even hire her for one of my businesses. Things could go the other way too. I could break up with Megan, or divorce her in future. Or I might make choices that make her divorce me. There's lots of ways I could change her life. And she'll remember. But we've seen enough romance for now. Bye, Megan.
I have to go. But you're welcome to watch me leave.
You have a lovely time, sweetheart.
Before we go, I've only really demonstrated what it's like being an upstanding citizen in Silverbrook. Our game is one full of contrast, though.
Modest. Yeah, I like it.
Where I decide the kind of hero I want to be. So let's briefly explore what it's like if I'm not so nice. Hi,
Agora vai ser
Susan.
malvadão.
The grindstone. Love to see it.
Lovely to see you, boss.
Sorry, Susan. You're fired.
Yeah. You're fired. Sorry.
You're gonna regret that, swine.
She's not happy about that, and she thinks I'm being heartless. But because in Fable morality is subjective and varies from person to person, not everybody will have a problem with that. There might even be someone who fancies me because I'm heartless. Villagers also react to my physical actions. If I start firing arrows around the place, they'll start to perceive me as reckless.
Fazendo uma ruaça.
I can even take pot shots at the locals if I want.
Cara,
And
que
now I've gone
legal.
too far, but I'm in the mood
Olha lá, acho que é a
for a
polícia.
fight.
É a guarda. E agora? Tá. Mas... Cinematográfico, cara.
In Fable, you can express yourself
Que
with your
legal.
own combat style, combining strength, skill, and
Aquela
will
mudança de
in
câmera, né?
style weaving
Isso é
combat.
legal, cara.
You choose the weapons, skills, and abilities you want to use and blend them seamlessly together.
Meu.
Stay still, please.
É aquele negócio, você não vê. É né, não vê sangue, né? Você não vê. Não sei se é uma opção, ver o jogo é assim. Talvez escolha artística, né? Algo mais fantasioso. Mas
I'm putting up a fight, but
Fable,
backup will
né?
keep on coming until I leave
eu acho que
Silverbrook,
nunca teve isso, não me lembro.
peacefully or not. I think a tactical retreat is probably for the best. Now I have a bounty on my head which will grow with more crime. I can immediately pay it, or pay a reduced fine, if I spend long enough out of town. My reputations don't disappear with my bounty though. Once I'm known as a killer and a criminal, it'll stick with me until I put in the work to change what people think. Or until I've made an expensive visit to the town crier. Because the people in Albion remember what you do.
Muito legal. E o
For the
cavalo, né?
past 25
Primeira
minutes or
vez, né,
so,
que tem
I've bought a pub
transporte.
and a house, been a landlord, and changed a beggar's
Eu
life.
não me lembro de meio trailer.
I've customized my look, saved a magic talking pig, fought the law, and I've built a relationship with just one of Albion's 1,000 handcrafted, fully voiced NPCs. And here's the reputation cloud again. I'm rich and charming because of my spending habits and my relationships. I'm also a criminal and a killer due to my reckless behavior and fighting with the guards. Yet, I'm shrewd for saving Colin and an entrepreneur because I bought a silver trough. I've built a complex, rich identity in Silverbrook, which the people there will react to through their own moral view. I'm not simply good or evil. I'm so much more than that. There are many more settlements across Albion to explore. My identity is mine to create in each one, and everyone will have their own perspective on what I do as I build an extraordinary life. Thanks for watching. and stay tuned for more in-depth Fable information as we move closer to our launch.
Seria isso? Nossa, passou tão rápido, 30 minutos. Cara, que legal, velho. Assim, mostrou bastante aí das mecânicas do jogo, mostrou bastante um pouquinho só ali do combate, né? Eu creio que eles têm bastante coisa para melhorar aí até fevereiro, né? Mas esse aí é nosso react aí, você acompanhou conosco. Deixa o seu like, compartilha esse vídeo, ativa o sininho das notificações e aquela mensagem, né, de amor, paz e esperança. Jesus te ama, pagou um alto preço pela sua vida e sai de braços abertos para te receber. Forte abraço, até a próxima!